Part 2 to the last video. So in the last video, I was talking about how our heat had went off in the house. It was freezing cold in the house, and I was angry and frustrated with God because I was already going through a year of trials and tribulations, and I thought that year was going to be over, and I decided to worship and praise God anyway, despite of how I was feeling, right? And then after that, the people that were supposed to come out to fix the heat came and fixed it, and it was nice and warm. So first of all, that entire situation really made me realize how blessed we are every single day. How much we take advantage of God's grace and blessings daily. Something as small as having heat in the wintertime is a blessing. And when I didn't have it, I was distraught. I was going through it. Through that also enhanced my compassion for the homeless and led me to praying for them as well. But the initial revelation that God gave me through all that was, God told me, he said, even in trials and tribulations, if you just keep your focus on me, I will always sustain you. And another one is, God may not work on our timing, but he is always right on time. God showed up for me in just the nick of time. If God hadn't showed up when he did, we would have been freezing and miserable the entire night. It also showed me. See how I thought God was so quiet? He was speaking the entire time. I just wasn't listening because I was blinded by my Man, would you look at that? He also showed me that we don't always have to understand why he does things in our life. But no matter what happens in our life, we do need to understand that he is always with us. And even when we can't feel him, see him, or hear him, he's there, he sees us, and he's listening. So I don't know who this is for, but I know somebody out there is going through something right now. So my encouragement to you is, get up and pray anyway. Worship anyway. Let go of that entitlement mentality of feeling like you have to know everything, and just be completely submissive to God, because he gonna come through and show up. And it may seem like to you it was last minute, but God is always on time. God bless.